Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, animals, Daryl, good evening and welcome to the sold out movie premiere. Put your phones on silent, stop talking, stop being weird, Daryl, and let's get into the movie. Sold Out, Part 5. Jan Cam.
3 things I'm looking forward to. 3 things? 3 things. 3 I'm looking forward to. No, 4 things. Mel's Waffles, Soul Box, how God is going to move, and creating new memories with youth.
I'm excited for waffles. I'm excited for pizza.
Oh yeah, just for the food. That was just here for the food. Anything else?
Just the food, I guess. And like, being attentive,
Your friends?
yeah. See God move.
Oh yeah.
See God work in these 2 bozos.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's so cute. Even though she's being backhanded. The food. Do you know what? The food's always good. I'm excited to see what's packed. Okay, thanks guys. On to the next victims.
So what?
Yeah? Yeah, man.
I'm learning all the songs bar for bar.
Guys, we'll have to check that. Have a cam check. Film interview the whole time.
So what?
Yeah.
Mel's Waffles, hashtag Mel's Waffles.
Hashtag.
And seeing God move. Because I'm telling you, that's going to be revival. Everyone's going to be like worshiping, it's going to be crazy.
Soulbox,
Yeah.
Mel's Waffles.
Yeah.
What's that good?
What is Fight Club? Bro, what? Okay. Hang on. Technical difficulties. Okay.
I think Shao.
Teo, what are 3 things you're excited for this year?
Soulbox,
Yeah, man.
Mel's Waffles.
Yeah, man. Devine, be quiet. This is a comfortable place. I said it first of all, actually.
Yeah.
Seeing other youth come from other church to our church.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. Daryl, why are you trying to run? 3 things.
3 things.
Yeah, man.
Number 1, dressing up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dressing up. To have a good outfit, and
He did not.
then yeah, so I have a good outfit planned. Number 2, have to see Soulbox, and number 3. Okay, we'll see Mel's Waffles as 3, but also I'm very excited to see what happens with God, because I feel there'll be a lot of new people. Some people who've been in Christ for a lot less, but it'll be nice to see everyone worship equally, as if we've been in Christ at the same time.
Job, John takes for a tour of your stuff you got from Johnny's.
So,
Let me move my
obviously-
reel out the way. Hang on.
Yeah. So obviously, being the artist that I am,
Oh, yeah.
Janice, I have decided to go with some twist balloons.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I get you. I see that.
And some orange balloons.
Ooh, it's giving very much 80s.
It's giving 80s, and it's giving. I have no idea what a shachi balloon is.
That's what Sachi.
Shachi
If you want to know what a Sachi balloon is, here you go.
Yeah,
Enlightened, know something every day.
That's the next pack. And we also got some more shachi
Ooh,
balloons.
but purple.
Purple.
Ooh,
Come
£1.25. What a bargain.
Yep.
Barg.
Purple amethyst in the Bible.
Ooh, hey.
Come on. And then we got some. I got some more balloons.
Really?
Marble.
Ooh, marble balloons. See, spicing it up.
Yeah, spicing it up.
Spicing
Going
it up.
80s. with
Oh,
it,
yeah.
okay?
Oh,
Marble
yeah.
balloons. Like I said, I'm an artiste. So put some respect on my name.
Exactly.
Or just get out my face.
Oh, okay. Okay, Joab.
And then I
Ooh.
got 80
I was going to say wrong way around there, but
80s
boom.
balloon.
What up? It's your girl.
Shajan.
You're
salty behind the camera.
Nerf bullets coming our way.
So I've got two questions. I asked Joab.
Okay.
Actually, 2 questions, didn't I? Yeah. So I was like, what? Okay. Currently, what is your current excitement for tomorrow?
My current excitement for tomorrow.
Level from 0 to 10. Joab gave me a 12 out of 10, so you even broke the scale.
Oh man, now I'm gonna look bad if I say something lower.
I don't know if I've rated, but I think I give myself a 10 out of 10. You know, 10 out of 10 excited.
Okay, excitement for tomorrow. I would give myself a solid 8. And the only reason I say 8, I am very excited to see you all tomorrow. Or when you see this, I would have already seen you tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see the kids tomorrow. A level 8 because there's still a few things I've still got left to do. So once those things are done and the silent disco has been returned, has come
back home.
Come back home. I think I'll be a 10 out of 10.
10-10. That's fair.
10-10.
And what's your current tiredness level?
Tiredness is a 100 out of 10.
Sure,
I'm
that's fair.
hanging.
That's not a good sign to go into sold out tired because
Yeah.
you're not going to get any sleep.
No.
Diana, what's your current excitement level for tomorrow?
So like it's gonna be like my first sold out. So
Yeah.
I'd say like a 10.
10-10?
10-10?
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to the most?
I'm probably like the waffles and
Yeah.
pizza.
Yeah, she said the food. Yeah, but
Waffles and pizza. Okay, yeah.
She's
that's
not here
fair.
for God.
And like, and obviously like revival and
And obviously, like, you know, God.
Obviously,
I'm
got to
looking
that
at it.
somewhere.
I said Bible study.
And Bible study.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Bible study is going to be really good. That's on Wednesday with Ian.
Yes.
I'm actually really looking forward
I'm excited
to
for
that as
that.
well. So, on that note, I
Bye,
think
y'all.
it's time to go.
Bid you adieu.
Catch
See
you tomorrow.
I'm sold out. I'm sold out. I'm sold out. I'm Joseph Free, who the sun sets free is truly free indeed. I'm sold out. We overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. Sold out. I'm Joseph Free, who the sun sets free is truly free indeed. Sold out. Hallelujah to the King of Kings. Hallelujah to the Lord of Lords. I'm sold out. I was broken. Now I'm chosen. The enemy is frozen. I'm sold out.
Even though I beat Tash on the regular, now I got a crowd, I'm gonna lose. But God is good, so.
Pride's not going to get her testing checks.
Wait, how do you know you're gonna lose?
Huh?
How do you know you're gonna lose?
Because Pride comes to the fore.
Getting in his head.
Give me the alpha toilet!
Give me toilet!
I'm a bit lost.
I'm sold out. I'm sold out. I'm Joseph Free, who the sun sets free is truly free indeed. Sold out. We overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. Sold out.
You see that?
I'm not feeling the time move. Oh my goodness. Even you. She wants her din-dins. Oh my goodness. Hey, she doesn't get She's on camera, guys.
Sold out.
Welcome, guys. This is after night one.
Night one? Yeah.
Technically day 2 right now.
No, it's not.
Oh, well, it's past midnight, so he's being weird about it.
Yeah, Joab's trying to do an introduction, fam.
Yeah,
Sorry, Joab, as you were, sir. As you were. I would never leave you hanging on camera.
Excuse me.
Look at this bonnet crew we've got here.
Do not cut that out. Do not cut that
That wig was coming off.
It's not a wig, bro.
As you can see, day one was really good. It was amazing. I enjoyed it.
So good that the kids don't want to go to bed,
Yeah.
even though I've asked them like 1,000 times.
Just
Because they've got so much respect.
Just to let you all know, I was going to bed and then they were like, no, come back. They
No.
practically
Pretty sure we
begged
didn't
me.
sound
They
like that.
practically begged me to come
Ben
back.
begged us and he started crying. He
Literally.
said, "Tell my mum when you go for fights. I'm having it. Why is everyone picking on me?
I'm gonna call my dad and go, shut this whole thing down.
I'm gonna be a leader one day."
I love it. But it was good. I
It's
enjoyed
been
it. We
really
just
good.
had a massive chat about it, actually.
Yeah.
Which was really cool.
Yeah.
Mel's puppies.
They were saying something very serious. And
we were.
Sorry.
Was there any bits that stood out for you?
Mel's puppies.
So for Janice, it was Mum's waffles.
Yeah.
I think the thing that stood out to me was actually just seeing, again, my top highlight, which is always my top highlight, is seeing all the kids in their like sold out merch.
I wasn't in mine, so
I love it. I
can't
love
highlight.
watching them all like walk around with it on. But my second highlight, yeah, he's repping the merch. Well done, good job. That's your pajamas.
Come
Extra
on.
merch.
Chosen as well, by
Yeah.
the way, just to let you know. Coming out soon.
Shameless plug.
Coming out soon.
Shameless plugs, indeed.
Yeah, my second highlight would be watching all of the kids literally just integrate.
Yeah.
Like, we were here for less than 2 hours,
Yeah.
and like every kid was chatting to everyone. And there was like a massive game of tag going on at one point with all of them involved. You had like some of the girls giving tours of the church to some of the other girls, which was just really, really cool to see. But everybody's just been crossing over and chatting in like a really, really cool way. So I think that's been my highlight already on day one, a couple of hours in, just watching like friendships form. So.
Definitely. What are you guys laughing at? What about you, Ken?
I think Tasha said everyone's highlights, to be honest, mate, but it's cool. Like.
No, she didn't say mine, because mine were
it.
Mel's waffles.
So like our opinions matter.
Yeah,
and
ours don't.
and Garfield.
I'm just saying, I got there first.
Yeah, waffles and Garfield and the football.
Good morning.
Morning.
It is morning number one.
You know how we said it was great last night?
Yeah, how we actually thought they were going to sleep last night. Yeah, will you take that back?
Yeah, take it all back.
I think I can quite safely say out of the 5 years that we've done this, last night, good morning,
Morning.
was the worst night out of every single night that we've ever done.
Yeah.
So out of like maybe like 15, maybe more than that nights that we've slept here, that is easily
Definitely
the
the worst.
worst nights that
Yeah.
we've had
Yep.
ever.
Yep. Easily.
Easily.
When you find me walking around
Literally.
at 2:45 a.m., then you know something's wrong.
Yeah, because Jab's normally in the office.
I'm going.
Just chilling. don't even hear a thing. So when Jab
that
hears
fly?
stuff, yeah, that's like just like. Whew, okay.
Looking forward to today, though.
Today is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
We've got our first full day. We've got Mum talking this morning.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
got Ian Bible study later,
Oh, amazing.
which is going to be insane.
Can't wait for
We've got a
that.
testimony, and then we've got Soulbox. And I think
Jeez.
if anything's going to tire them out for the night, it's going to be Soulbox.
Yeah,
so
true.
Soulbox, we're relying on you.
Yeah, yeah. And thank you, Rob, by the way, for
oh, yeah.
setting up the sound system. It sounded amazing yesterday. They had
It
a little
did.
mini party yesterday, actually.
Yeah.
It was just pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's going to be a good day.
Mosh pit.
I'm in his hands, I'm in his hands. Whatever the future holds, I'm in his hands. The days I cannot see have all been planned for me. His way is best, you see. I'm in his hands. There are so many Bible verses about God's hands. Job 12:10. In his hand is the life of every creature and the breath of all mankind. What does it mean for us to be in God's hands? It means we should depend on God for all things. God gave us life, and someday our life on this earth will be over. But until that day, we should put our problems in God's hands. And when we do, we will put his peace into our hearts.
Yeah, so like God is always there, like even when you can't see it in like this part, like you might find it on like later along the line. Like he's always got you, and like everything he does is like for your good.
It kind of taught me that even when the path ahead of me is unclear, as long as I trust in God with all of my heart, then I do not have to worry because it will be in God's hands. And then there's the whole God's timing is not your timing, and that is probably one of the most important things to remember.
I think that remembering that you're always in his hands, looking at the stories like Joseph or Jonah or Jesus, like how God is always like with them. And that's very like encouraging, because I'm not going through anything, well, not to compare like problems, but I'm definitely not in the belly of a whale or about to be like crucified or being sold into slavery, but God's still with me even through my trivial problems. I think that's quite nice.
God always has a plan, even though you may not see it in the moment. He definitely has a plan, and you just have to trust and put faith.
So, on one of the days, we played Mafia, which is basically a game where there are mafia that kill people, doctors that save people, and detectives that find who the mafia is. So, and there's obviously a bunch of villagers. So obviously we were playing in a nice happy circle, and one by one, a lot of black people kept dying. It was very peculiar. First Tylee died, and then someone else black died, and then I died.
Jerice died as well.
And Jerice died as well. All members of the black community. Yes, so throughout this game we're thinking, a strange pattern is emerging. What is going on?
He killed all the black people.
No, I didn't. I was doctor, I was helping people. And basically,
people yourself.
It was strongly encouraged.
No! I was talking basically, right? Tyrese and James had some beef, yeah? And so I was like, oh, Tyrese, they're hard to work with, those type of people. I was talking about his friend group, because his friend group all troublemaker. Yeah, and they're always looking for trouble.
Joab, all I'm saying is that he let all the black people die, he saved himself every single time. All my brothers, they're all killed.
Also, all of them are actually black bar one. Frank, who's basically black inside.
They're like, no, we're not racist. And the next round, they kill Ashton. And on the surface, Ashton isn't black. But see, James is so racist that even when he tries to kill a white person, he accidentally kills someone who is 25% Jamaican.
And bro, it wasn't even me, I wasn't even the mafia. I was like the doctor, although I was saving myself. I was doing it for the good of the villagers. And James, like my best friend, he was one of the mafias. And so everyone was calling James racist, because he was with me in the Ludo game when I said that quote about Tyrese. And so, bro, I just went mad. But I'm here to defend myself, because I'm no racist. As I've previously explained, I'm not racist, you see? It was all just a big misunderstanding on everyone else's part, and assumptions based on no scientific basis. Bosh.
How did it feel being put on the chopping block by Ben?
It was actually really, I felt violated, honestly.
Right.
Because I helped Rufus suss out, because he didn't tell me he was detective. I helped him suss out 3 of the mafia, and actually 2.
She was like my assistant.
She was your assistant, yeah?
Yeah.
Only for him to kill you.
Well, Rufus did, but Ben did.
Yeah, Ben, he shall no pain.
No mercy.
Molly,
what was that?
How did it feel to be betrayed after sticking your neck out on the line for your day one? And she betrays you.
Very upsetting. She will rue the day. Very funny. She will rue it. Very funny. Yeah. She will get her payback. She'll get her own medicine. Yeah, you will. You really will. You really
So what
will.
have we learned today then, Molly? What have we learned?
Never trust anyone.
Deal with it, Molly. You can get back at me one day,
Yeah.
Well, people down through the ages have sort of messed about, and people that are called psychologists, right? Which is a good thing to be if it's used in the right way. They study human nature, and they see why people do things as they do, okay? And they've said, and we can use this for the Bible, that the top half of an iceberg So you can tell from that behavior what sort of person that is, because the thing that determines what the person is below the surface.
What I got from Ian's message is that, because he did this really good analogy with the metal detector and how they're designed to seek metal, and then also how we're like the metal detectors, but instead we're going to seek God. And I found that really interesting because it just proves that we were put on earth to have this purpose just to see him, and we, even if we don't know it, we unconsciously seek God throughout all of our actions, whether it's through the word or, for example, but if you're in the world, you might be seeking God through other things.
Obviously, like, I knew, I guess we had like a worldview, but I didn't realize like how it was formed and stuff, because he was talking about like how like our worldview formed and how it's still forming now throughout like the way we live, but then also like the way like it affects like the way we behave and like the way we think and all that, which I think was really cool. Hey guys, Jan Cam, currently at the Soulbox tribal practice testing, sound check, whatever it's called. Currently,
so wonky, bro.
Actually currently really gassed, getting sneak peeks.
I don't know how we snuck in here.
Yeah, I don't know how we got in here. To be fair, I'm helping Jab with some Q&A questions.
Yeah, I'm doing lighting.
So I'm doing a Q&A later with them, with Davine and Grace, so that's going to be cool. Potentially could be posted. Could be posted for a pod, but I don't know. We'll see if we get that permission first, but I'm so gassed. I might be seeing one of our favourite songs. But yeah, if you can't tell, we really like Soulbox, and they're such nice people.
That's just his voice, bro.
Literally. It's crazy, but I'm so sorry.
I'm not a fangirl like the rest of them, but I find it really cool, like, getting to talk to someone that's famous, because I'm naming shaming Janice and Ben, they're fangirls. No, because all the adults said, stay out of the hall, so books are preparing. And those little suck-ups, they came into the hall, I was like, oh my gosh, hey guys! And they got to meet them early. I was so angry.
Basically, so I came in to find my phone.
All I hear is excuses.
And then Jarb was like, oh, can you help me set this up and set this up? So I was helping Jarb set stuff up, and then I was helping him get questions for the Q&A. So the only reason why I stayed in here is because Jarb asked me for help, and why would I decline?
Lies.
Why would I decline?
Lies.
Jarb, can you confirm the truth, please?
I can confirm, but for the sake of this video, I don't want to.
to say Soulbox. Woo!
The first question is, who is the most energetic?
Oh, that's a tricky one because we're both a bit mad.
And then also both quite introverted.
Yeah. I don't
would
know.
say
I'd say
that-
it's
I'd
you,
say
you know.
me, I'd say me.
I'd say it's like 60% Sammy, 40 me.
Who reads their Bible the most?
Sammy, definitely. Not only just because she's studying. Sorry, I just gave that away. You can share more about that. But yeah.
I mean, we don't really live with each other to see that kind of like activity, so I don't know.
Nah, you're reading that thing at least 3 hours a day.
I mean, fair. Not 3 hours a day, but yeah.
What is Sammy's favorite verse in the Bible?
What is Sammy's favorite verse?
I don't know.
In the Bible, flip.
Yeah.
I got no idea.
Who's the funniest person in Soulbox?
Me.
You're funny because you're funny looking.
And that's why he's not that funny, because he says that. That's so cringy. Like, what is that? No, I'm joking.
Nah, it's all love, but I'm funnier.
How did you each come to know Jesus?
For me, 3 things are really important in life: love, acceptance, and value. And I didn't love, accept, or value myself. And so I just got worse and worse. I dropped down to 5.5 stone, and I almost died, and I ended up fainting in hospital. And it kind of hit me at that point that something needs to change. And my dad was always saying, come back to church. God can help you. God can give you life, and life in all of its fullness, just like John 10:10 says. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna give this God stuff a look into. And so I started going to church and seeking into that and looking into that, and was like, this God stuff is actually really good, because God says I'm loved. He says I'm accepted. He says I'm valued. I've got a community here. And at first, when I walked in that church, they would have their hands up. I thought that was weird. I just thought, this is a bit strange. But when I accepted Christ, kind of my whole mindset started to shift a lot, from myself onto God, and to seeing him as loving, that he was a loving God, and that he wasn't angry at me. And that whole kind of process took, a number of years, and even into my 20s, and now I'm 30 now. Even that, like, over the last so I became a Christian at like the age of 17. So that was 13 years ago. But that process doesn't stop. Like, I'm still learning about God daily. So it's been like a journey. I've doubted my faith a lot over the last 5 years, but I'm in a bit of a place now where I'm like, you know what? God is still there. He's still consistent. There's peace overwhelming. There's peace for the chaos. There's hope for the hopeless. There's light in the darkest moments. And that is, for me, that's Jesus Christ.
So I made a bargain with God. I said that at this point, I'm like about 13. I've just started high school. However old you are in high school, is it 11, whatever it is. So I'm like, Jesus, I know you're real. I just have a lot of things I want to do with my life first. I want to have fun. I want to be about these streets. Do you know what I mean? I want to live my life. So if we make a deal, this is about to be offensive, but don't worry, my mindset has changed. If we make a deal that when I'm old, like about 30, right? In my mind, that's what I thought was old. Now I'm 27, I'm like, this is so funny, I laugh at myself a lot. I was like, when I have nothing left to do at 30, right? That's when I'll become a Christian, and things will be like really serious. So this is like 11-year-old me bargaining with God. He didn't take that seriously. By the age of 18, I met God in the most incredible way. Because I was trying to like figure out how to live life and where it was like really fun. For me, it looked like going out drinking with my friends, doing all sorts of like rubbish and nonsense that I don't really want to give any time and space for in this talk. But really for me, I realized that the very thing that I was running from, which is like my faith and my relationship with Jesus, is the one thing that's ever brought me the fullest amount of like everything that I need. Like, I can't even put into words what that means, because it encompasses so much. Like, Jesus wasn't like the friends, the alcohol, like drugs, party, and all that kind of stuff. Like, he didn't leave in the morning, he didn't disappear, he didn't run out. Consistently always there for me. And at 18, I decided to say, like, you know what, I'm all in, I'm serious, and I want to make sure that not another young person like even thinks stupidly in that same way that I did. I want as many young people as possible to know that the ultimate way, truth, and life is Jesus, and everything that you're looking for, everything that you're actually needing is found in Jesus.
My biggest highlight was most definitely Soulbox. I was so excited. Like, Joab was editing the photos. I had this photo of me, and I was just looking at Soulbox, but I looked so mesmerised. I don't know why. Like, genuinely, I was like...
When Ben was talking about how he's like becoming a Christian every day and renewing his faith, I think that's really cool because obviously there is salvation and there's this decision you make to follow Jesus, but then there's a constant process of building your faith, and I don't know how to describe it, but what he was sharing his testimony, which was really cool, about how the things he's gone through as a child, and how every day it's like a renewing of your mind, like becoming Christian every day.
I'd say Soulbox was actually very good. Never really listened to their songs, but their songs are very good. I have to start listening to them soon. Probably what made me put my hand up was when she started speaking about how your life could like get all messy, and if you believe what people say and stuff, it'll go the bad way and you just won't be able to change that. So I was saying, yeah, kind of want to change what's going on, so yeah.
The first day, it was really just, it was really short because we kind of got there, got pizza, played a few board games, watched a movie. But then the Soulbox night, it was kind of when I first saw everyone come together as a community and just kind of just enjoy life in general, because obviously when the worship was happening, I was the one doing the words behind it, so I never got to see people worship. But when it was Soulbox, you just got to watch how people of all ages were just coming together and dancing, singing, and yeah, it was really nice to see.
I had such a good day today. Honestly, I think it's the best first/second day also like that has been ever. And honestly, it was so good. We had Soulbox here today, and that was absolutely amazing. I did fangirl a little bit. Okay, when I say a little bit, maybe a lot. But I'm just I don't even like. It's because like I'm just such like a big music fan, and when I see someone that makes that music I listen to like every day, it's like, whoa, that's you. Like, you're there. Like, you're the one of my Spotify playlists. Like, oh my gosh. It just sounds so much better, like, in person. Like, bro, Sammy's voice, chef's kiss, honestly. Like, hearing it on Spotify is one thing, but then in person, with all these riffs and that, ooh, yeah, you know when like people sing really well, it just gives you like stank face. I had that stank face. And honestly, Ben's rapping, chef's kiss again. Like, bro, his beatbox and everything. Some people have such, like, honestly, I just find it crazy sometimes when, like, God just, like, blesses people with talents. I'm just like, that is crazy. Like, and the fact that they're using this talent for God is just amazing. Like, honestly, they're just such nice people, and it was just such like a nice thing. I was vibing, won a free top because I was vibing, spitting bars in it. So yeah, that's really nice. Then we had silent disco. But literally, I feel like my voice is actually gonna go singing my heart out literally all day today. But I'm loving it. Feet are dead, singing my heart out about inflatables tomorrow.
It was an amazing day. Mel preached, and it was amazing. She was talking about God having us in His hands, and to put things in His hands, and it was. You're gonna have to duck a little bit. Sorry, it's because oh come on. Fine, but anyway, I'm stood. She's sat, but
It's all good.
It's all in the angle, guys. It's just the angle.
Yeah,
but
it's
yeah,
the angle.
it was pretty good today.
It's been an incredible day today. I think a lot of highlights. I'm like trying to process and think of everything that's happened today.
It was a full day.
Yeah, it feels like one of those days that your brain is just 100 miles an hour. Like you finish doing one thing, and then another thing comes. Then you finish doing that, then another thing happens. Then you finish doing that, then another thing happens.
Yeah, pretty
But the thing is, it's all been like everything that's happened has been like really important conversation or really needed moments.
Yeah, for sure.
Special moments that I think are gonna really last.
Yeah.
I feel that there's been a lot of like core memories made today.
Yeah.
Soulbox were incredible.
Yeah.
Obviously the kids loved it.
They do, and they were very accommodating.
So accommodating. So Soulbox, if you're watching this, thank you so
Thank you
much
guys,
for coming.
Yeah.
You really have made a lasting impact on our
Definitely.
kids. So,
Especially Janice.
yeah.
Janice is buzzing.
Literally.
She got a free T-shirt. She got to interview them as well with Davine. These guys, Davine, Janice, you guys did amazing.
You did. Very, very proud of you.
That was incredible.
It was like a really like proud mum moment. I was like,
yeah.
they're growing up.
Yeah, I was like,
They're so
wow.
big now.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Well done for stepping up and go for it and asking those questions as well, like some really good questions,
Really good
and
questions.
they were on it. So
Yeah, no, it was really cool.
I could sleep standing up right now.
Yeah, I can't wait to get into bed.
Jesus of Nazareth. Oh, I've got this video. We did silent disco right after Soulbox, and I've got this amazing video of Daryl.
Oh.
Let's just play it. Hey, 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 hey.
Oh, man.
James, go.
And then,
When did that dance to, bro?
Shake your booty.
Wow, that's it.
morning,
Yo.
guys.
Morning.
Morning.
We're joined by Janice today.
Yep, we are indeed.
It is a good morning.
It's a great morning.
It's a great morning.
We slept.
Yeah.
Yay.
Praise the Lord.
It was so much quieter
Hallelujah.
today. Last night, last night.
Last night.
It
yeah.
was.
1 o'clock. They were all quiet,
Not
not
tired.
asleep.
Cold.
Quiet.
Quiet, yeah.
Yeah, I fell asleep at like 1. I forced myself to go to bed at 1.
Yeah,
Because like, I was
think
hanging, but then like when I got to my tent, like my eyes just kind of like sobered up. And, like,
sobered up.
I don't know why I keep using that, but
I think I went to bed about like 1:15.
Oh wow.
Not too
And
shabby.
slept through.
Pretty good.
I'm joking.
What are you looking forward to today?
Can't really top Soulbox, so nothing. That's what I'm here
No
for.
pressure.
I'm actually going home.
inflatables. There's inflatables today.
Bruh,
Oh, do you know what I'm looking forward to? Hitting the
whack-a-mole.
kids.
Yeah, that's what I'm excited
Oh,
for.
the
I did
Whack-a-mole.
tell people that today they would rule the day if they kept me
Today's
up.
the day that they rue the day.
But to
Oh,
be
you
fair-
kept me up last night? Bang.
Yeah, that's
you
what-
kept me up?
That's
Bang.
what I was yesterday.
You didn't sleep?
Bang!
wow.
But yeah, but I was like, obviously no one is ruined today because no one kept me up, so they're lucky. Morning,
So-
Reese. How'd you sleep last night?
That's alright. That's okay.
Actually, no, they were cute.
No, actually, yeah, we should wake them up.
Do you want to say hello to the camera?
Yeah.
What's been your highlight so far, Reese? He's literally just woke up, so.
That sleep was amazing, that's it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
sleep?
Yeah, funny that.
Yeah.
Fun,
Why
funny
didn't we?
that.
I fell asleep 5 times. Ruben kept waking me up, like shaking me to keep me awake.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the most sleep I've gotten in like weeks.
In weeks.
Or like a week.
Is that your highlight?
Yeah.
So Molly's highlight is sleep.
Again.
Totally, Diana?
Highlight.
You've got
Diana
no
says see my
sleep.
face, that's it.
Yeah, and also the food's been really good.
Of course you would say that.
Yeah, the food's good. I like Soulbox too.
Soulbox?
Yeah, Soulbox is sick.
Molly, come in a little bit more.
No, I'm joking.
What was your highlight
No,
from
let's
Soulbox? What was your highlight from Soulbox?
No, I only knew one of the songs.
Seeing Janice, you know, vibe.
For real.
And I didn't even sing my
I do
favorite
like
song.
2 songs.
Nah, I knew most of the songs. I was there. I knew like all of them.
So you guys probably studied.
Yeah, he probably did.
No, I was quite listening to them, innit?
You knew who they are already before.
Yeah.
I only
Of
knew
course
one
I
of their
did.
songs.
Of course I did.
Anyway, what was your highlight, babes?
Soulbox.
Soulbox?
Yeah.
Any moment in particular?
I forgot the singer's
life.
But
Whose name?
Sammy. When she started speaking.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
This is a generation that think they're smart. How many people have you seen who think they're smart? And the Bible is so clear. It says, a fool is the one who says in their heart there is no God. There is no second, there's no other, there's no compromise on that. Anyone who thinks there is no God, the Bible calls a fool. I didn't call them that, okay? And this is the generation that we are dealing with every day. So you have to know that you are not like them. You are set apart. You are a holy nation. That means, holy means sacred. It means you're not mixed together with filthiness. Okay? Psalms 1 talks about how blessed is the man who does not walk in the counsel of the ungodly. That means you don't listen to the advice of people who don't know God. That's what that means.
Hey Rufus, which one's been your favorite inflatable? This one, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah?
Which one's been your favorite inflatable so far?
This one, because Karen kept jumping and attacking me.
I love it. Frank, what's been your favorite inflatable so far and why?
I would say that one.
This one, yeah? How come?
I don't know, it's just fun.
You got to belt people.
Yeah. Everyone was pulling it down.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's cool. Chris, favorite inflatable and why?
Probably this one.
This one. Why is that?
It's just funner than that one. Like, it's just way funny. You get lost in the air. It's refreshing because it's hot.
Basically, today with Kieran's sous chef, so I can't actually see the merchandise yet. So basically, Kieran's doing a barbecue, and because obviously I did food preparation and nutrition, you know, and GCSE. I don't know what I've got yet, but I don't know. I mean, I could be poisoning everyone, but I think I'm alright. I think I've learned some valuable skills. So anyways, Kira got me to be in bed to be little sous chefs today. I'm just taking you through what we got for you. Here's the head chef question. Head chef question. Yo.
You're right, head chef.
What's going on? What's happening?
What's happening? So they're telling me that you've got them making some jerk chicken, some peri-peri,
some Cajun rum.
some Cajun rum.
Some child slave labour, you know, it's made all good.
That is how our church runs. That's how our church runs. On child
On
labour.
free work. On free work.
Joking. What would I rather do in my life? What would I rather be doing?
Yeah, so we've got, so in here it's like the garlic and onion powder with sriracha and barbecue sauce and honey. We've got the all-purpose, the paprika, we've got some of this stuff. This is expensive stuff as well, broskies.
Ooh, okay.
Little sneak, hello,
What's
we're
it
our
called?
secrets.
Oh, yeah.
No, let me get that shot again. Let me get that shot again of the. Oh, that's the thumbnail.
That's the bread and butter.
And then we've got some jerk. Basically just all jerk seasoning on it.
Yeah.
With a little bit of peri-peri.
Yeah.
Covered or bathed
Yeah,
in coconut
yes,
milk and pineapple juice, man.
bathed and soaked, you know, lathered.
Not smothered.
No.
Nope. And then again, rinse and repeat for the same meal.
Nice.
Without the marinade.
Oh, I see. I see the vision.
But yep. Then we're gonna slow cook it a little bit. Cook it internally. Then we're gonna whack it on a BBQ.
See its colour.
And then everyone's gonna be happy, and hopefully only 1 or 2 people get food poisoning, and not everyone.
Yeah, because if they do get food poisoning, I'm blaming Kira for employing some untrained staff. I mean, me personally, like I said, I got my food preparation and nutrition GCSE.
Oh my gosh.
Ben's got his hospitality and
She's
catering.
risking her whole life on this GCSE.
Ben's got hospitality and catering, you know. But you know, Tavine, she's got grubby hands. That's what she's got.
I did.
That's what she brings to the table, grubby hands.
I did see her scratch her butt.
Yeah.
And touch the chicken, but it's okay.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Because she washed her hands after.
Yeah.
So it's alright.
Yeah. No.
Did you actually?
Yeah, after touching the chicken. But it's alright.
No.
David's gonna have to answer for this now.
She will. She's gonna catch a case, but
Yeah.
all mates. So it's
All mates.
I declined to answer. I'm making my Fifth Amendment rights.
I mean, heat kills germs, right? Yeah, everyone that was eating that chicken, the ones that that were not done by me, might have had some butt germs on there. Oh well.
So, we were being amazing sous chefs, and we were helping prep the chicken. And then I left for 1 second. I don't know what. And they came back, and Ed was accusing me of scratching my bum and cutting the chicken. I don't know where I came from.
I'm not saying that is true, but when the Domino's was ordered, she picked her butt and then smeared it all over the pepperoni pizza that someone else had. I'm onto you. I tasted a little extra waste in my pizza, and I know that grease was not pizza grease. Number your days.
Janice, I know we were friends. You snaked me out. Kira snaked you out. You. I trusted you. Okay, I told you about my itchy bum problem. And I didn't mean to touch the chicken. I couldn't help. I can't do this anymore. Roll chef down.
Yeah,
if
so
you want to become a sous chef.
Yeah. So you're all getting butt chicken today.
Just so you know,
Butt
Davine described it to all of us as extra seasoning.
Ah.
She said, she said, who needs seasoning if you have germs? Is what
That is what she said earlier.
Who needs seasoning
And
if you
there
have
was
germs?
probably about
a layer of seasoning. That's what she said.
About 1 millimeter thick of brownness under her nails.
Oh my god!
Garrett! I know you're a boy!
They have to know!
Baiting!
They have to know!
Baiting! It was a drink seasoning.
They always putting against me.
So on right now, because we have some really good chicken. We got our people to make some chicken. So we're gonna have some sriracha wings. They sound like really nice. And right now we're just heating up the barbecue.
Come on.
And we're waiting for the black ones to burn. So then, me. And then I feel like basically we're gonna heat up the chicken, and then we're gonna eat the barbecue. We're also gonna make hot dogs.
Yep. Come on.
Hot dogs. And yeah. So I got wet sauce. Yeah, so you're interviewing me. So here we go. So right now here we got the black rocks burning, as Ben said.
You know, the charcoal, you know.
I said, right? I said, oh yeah, they need to be white to be able to actually be able to cook stuff.
Right.
And the black ones still need to burn.
It sounds
I know what
bad,
you meant.
but
I know
You're
what
gonna
you
get
meant.
There's a barbecue.
You're gonna get calling people slaves.
So how is it?
I said, is that pot noodle?
Oh, it's his pot noodle.
This year is a lot easier to get into worship because I feel like everyone was a lot more concentrated, and when I did get into, usually last year, not that I couldn't get into worship obviously, but it was a bit harder because everyone's a bit distracted. But this year everyone locked in, and when everyone else looking in, I could also lock in because you could feel God's presence on everyone because everyone's worshiping, and it was a lot nicer because I had a lot of good God moments.
It's fear. I don't want to be rejected. It's fear. It's not from God. When you really take a second to realize how loved you are by God, you will never care about the rejection of man. Trust me. It will literally fall off you. It won't even be a factor anymore. It's you don't love me? That's fine. I got Jesus. I got Jesus. I got Jesus. I got Jesus. That's how real he is. That's how amazing he is. And that's how much he wants to walk with you guys.
The one about the word, it's don't be good delivering the word, but then you don't let the word deliver you. And I was ooh, you could be stood up there, I don't know, preaching or talking to someone about God, but then you're not letting the word deliver you. You could literally be I guess a false persona, I guess. Be a hypocrite, because you're out there speaking the word, but you're not letting this word touch your heart and deliver you. I was ooh, that's pure bar. That was a nugget, a massive nugget.
Do not complain for whatever you have, because he is the God who gives and takes away. And even when you feel like you have nothing, as long as you have him, you still have everything.
Alright, boys. Y'all have a good sleep in here. It's better than outside in the rain, isn't it? Tents are soaking. You alright, Ruben? Made yourself a little dent there, didn't you?
Basically, Daryl complained. He was every year, the girls get to sleep inside on the last night and they get a special treatment. So Daryl wasn't having it and was I'm sleeping inside. So everyone else, all of the other boys slept inside. That's pretty much why we all ended up sleeping inside.
Tired, yeah?
I am tired.
Oh, sorry.
I was terrorized.
You were terrorized?
I was awake last night.
By who?
People wouldn't let me sleep.
Name and shame them.
Janice, Teo, and Daryl. I'm not afraid to name and shame.
Benjamin Reichel.
you will rue the day. All my days, I was sleeping peacefully in my little setup, you know. Explain to me why this guy comes with pots and pans and wakes me up. I was so peaceful.
It was so funny. I just stood there, yeah, because me, Theo, and Daryl were just, you know, keeping men up one night because, you know, it's just a bit of funny banter, innit? And then he was fuming in the morning.
They're all getting it today. They will
Getting what,
rue
Ben?
the
Serial
day.
killer vibes. They will rue the day.
They will rue the day.
What are you gonna do?
That's not important. I can't disclose that until I've done it.
Oh, you're doing the plans.
So are you going to reconstruct someone's face like you said?
No, not this.
Look at the camera and say it.
Not this time. Not this time.
Not this time.
Not this time. Maybe if it gets on my nerves too much, but I've already woke Teo up with a pot and pan right next to his head. So.
This is giving DC villain.
But I think
And the fact that you've demined me to DC it is just rude.
But I think you meant you waked Theo up. Wait.
Before I had put you. She's been doing this all week, bro. Right?
She's correcting everyone's correcting everyone's grammar
She
to the
corrected
wrong
everything
grammar.
It's incorrect, yeah, and then people get like confused and weirded out.
Are you still complaining about what we did?
She's Megamind, not just because of her massive head.
Must
Because she's a massive manipulator.
I am.
Up to me, I asked.
Okay.
It's a super close up, by the way.
Yours isn't much
Every
smaller.
freckle. Every crevice. You see?
Every crevice is crazy, bro.
Because he actually threatened to beat us up. He's like, I'm gonna beat you guys black and blue until you need plastic surgery. I was like, whoa. I was like, that is just ruthless. I was like, that is just evil.
What's up, guys? So if you didn't know, I have my own secret stash of crunchy nut. Because I just don't trust the kids. So I stash it somewhere. But come on. Rice Krispies is nice, but it's not crunchy nut. I don't have to put any sugar. I don't have to like spice it up. It's just crunchy nut. So I got my crunchy nut. Hey. Hi, Marion. You alright? Do you want to say hi to the people? No? What's that? What's the flag? Is that Kenya?
Yeah.
Oh, is that where you're from?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, man. I never knew that. Come on, Kenya. Let's go. Good morning, guys.
What up?
What up?
As you can tell,
Yeah.
with probably like our energy levels of
Yeah. This is day 4, right?
day 4.
Is it?
Day 3?
Day 3, yeah. Well, day 1 was Tuesday,
Tuesday.
wasn't it? Day 2 was Wednesday. Day 3.
Oh, day 4.
Yes, day 4.
God's just been consistently like, yeah, I'm still doing something.
Right,
yeah, I'm
right.
still
Yeah.
speaking to you all.
Yeah.
So our sold out merch this year
Yeah.
is chosen. It's not on this one.
Oh, it's not.
It's not on that one. It's like chosen, and then on the back it says 1 Peter 2 verse 9. So obviously that's what it says.
Yeah.
Soul Boxed used 1 Peter 2 verse 9.
Yeah.
Ian used 1 Peter 2 verse 9.
Yeah.
Vara was preaching about 1 Peter 2 verse 9.
Right.
So just like the confirmations, like I said, Leanne was going to use that as well.
Yeah.
It's just been like really consistent. So
Yeah.
I think it's just been really cool, like to hear that God's been speaking
Yeah.
to us all collectively. I was saying.
I had become the person that people leave. I was the person not worth staying for. That was my identity. My parents never told me they loved me or that they were proud of me. I grew up believing that I was not enough for this world and that I would never be enough unless I tried to change myself into what other people wanted me to be. But this is not what Jesus says. He does not say we are transformed into salt and light. He says we are salt and light. You were chosen because you already had the attributes of being salt and light. You just needed Jesus to come along and turn the light switch on. Jesus became my new identity, and I hope yours too.
Oh, Cressie's, that was a banger. First of all, it was like It was scientific because I didn't actually know that salt has like 13. Yeah, thank you. Over 14,000 uses of salt. That's insane. Because I think like sugar had a lot less. It's like less than 100. So obviously the scientific side of things, I learned something new about salt. What's the biblical thing about like? One thing she said that I really liked was about sprinkling salt on the enemy, like the word of God. And I don't know if that made sense actually, but if you know, you know. It was a good message. But she said that she was nervous, but she did it so well. So
I just never felt worthy. But I'd always say to God, God, I need your help. I'm not strong enough. How can anyone ever love me? I want to die. I don't want to be here. When will this heartbreak end? So much so that it become the way of thinking. It was the norm. But I was still going through this process of the idea, which a lot of people have, is, I need to get myself sorted out first before I come to church, right? And then I was saying that to Callum, and he's like, nah, it's cool, just come, don't worry about it. And I think that same night I seen a video, and it was this guy saying, these people, he was telling a story how these Christian kids were telling him, asking him questions if I become a Christian, do I have to quit weed? Do I have to do this? Do I have to stop this? Do I have to stop that? And he said, no, you don't. God will do a work in it, and if he wants you to let go of it, he'll, but he'll never take anything from you that you're not really prepared to give. But just come to him as you are. He said, you don't get clean to have a shower. You have a shower to get clean. And it's the same way in church, right? Jesus is the same. You don't get cleaned up so then you can come to him. He cleans you up. He's the one that cleans you, right? So I was like, oh, right, that actually makes a lot of sense.
But that's why I love testimonies, because you see the situation that God has brought someone through, and the things that he is, things that you probably couldn't even imagine, and they're still being able to still here today to tell their story. That's what I find really cool about testimonies and stuff, and that's what I thought about Kieran's.
Even when we don't feel like God is there, similar to Mel's message, he still has his hand on us, because Kieran mentioned a few moments where he wasn't actually a Christian, but you could see that God had his hand on his life and was clearly looking out for him.
And no matter how much you try to fill a God-given space inside of you, it will only run out because all of these things are superficial and fake.
It can show how much of the world can influence you in ways and take you far away from God as possible. Because obviously in all of that he experienced so much loss, everything. And it just shows how difficult it can be without God on your side as well.
Another one of my favourites has to be the game of Family Fortunes, because there are three teams. The Blacks, led by Teo Black, well, not really led, but that's fine, had the Cratchits, that was Jance's team. Then we had Smurffords, and you already know who what. Well, it was kind of tied between it was tied between the Cratchits and the Smurffords, but it's fine. So.
Hello, what's your name?
My name is Tyrese Cratchit.
Hello, Tyrese Cratchit. And what's your occupation?
I'm a Division 1 sleeper.
Oh! Can you just break that down for me? What is that?
I compete in sleeper competitions and I'm Division 1.
Wow, that is impressive. We've got a world champion on our hands here. Okay, so get yourselves comfortable in a comfortable position, hands behind your back. First person to touch the buzzer gets the question.
Come on, Chris!
So,
touch it anyway!
This question is question number 5, which says, name something that people do when they are bored. That was Tyrese. I did see that. You also opened up a weird advert, so that's fun. So Tyrese, name something that people do when they are bored. No cheating here.
How's it cheating?
Christopher Smurfos. He is talking to my competitor. Just might be an example. Go on then. That is an incorrect answer. What did he say? Go on my phone. Okay, give me a second. Was it in? Okay, so, Taya, name something we do when we are bored. Taking that is an answer, which I'm pretty shocked. Wait a minute, because it's not my top answer. I'm really shocked after being a, what is it? Division 1 sleeper, didn't guess to take the sleep.
I don't know who it went.
How strange is that? Okay, so taking that is an answer, but it's not a top answer. So Christopher, you still have a chance to steal the question. What is something that people do when they are bored? Play games. Play games is an answer, and it's higher than this one, so
Yeah, but it was really fun, honestly, just kind of because there's like a random team and then just kind of going up, discussing answers, and yeah, it was all just good fun, honestly. Yeah, kind of wish that Steve Harvey was there, but it's fine.
But growing up, I would tell nobody what my middle name was. I was so embarrassed of it. I hated my mum and dad for calling me it. Well, not hated them, but you know what I mean. I hated that they called me that name. And it was just like the worst thing. And I remember this one time, I was sat with my nan, who equally hated my middle name. She was actually the person that stopped my mum calling me Scarlett Natasha, because my mum wanted to call me Scarlett Natasha. And my nan was like, no, you're not calling my granddaughter Scarlett, so that's it. So we'll settle with Natasha and have Scarlett as a middle name. So she hated it as well. And I sat there once with her for like 2 hours, scrolling through the internet, looking for a new middle name. And I came up with the name that I was going to be, Natasha Lucy Howe. That was my name. I was like, so... I was scrolling for ages, and I decided on... Yeah, because it was like, okay, what's going to work? Like, Natasha Janice Howe, Natasha Grace Howe, Natasha Marion Howe, like what's going to work? So I settled on Lucy, so I was Natasha Lucy Howe. Reading it now, it's like the most absurd name, but whatever. And I was so excited to tell my mum and dad that my name was different. I was now Natasha Lucy Howe. And I went and told my mum, and her face dropped. She was like, no, you're not. You're Natasha Scarlett Howe. And I was like, no, Mum, my middle name's Lucy. She was like, no, it's Scarlett. I named you Scarlett. That is your name. Like I said, I love getting to know people, hearing their stories and learning their character. It makes me feel loved. And when they call me by name, for me, it's the same feeling with God. I love getting to know God more and more. I love getting into my Bible and figuring out his character, learning more about who he is, and hearing him call me by name, Natasha Scarlett Howe. My name is special, and if God knows me by name, that's the name that I have. God doesn't know Natasha Lucy Howe, because Natasha Lucy Howe isn't really a person. It's not the name that God gave me. He knows Natasha Scarlett Howe. And if God knows me by name, and he knows my story, he knows my heritage, he knows my beginning and my end, knowing me by name means he knows the very core of me. Not everybody will know our names. Not everybody will spell our names correct. Some people might call our names something completely different that has no relevance and is Jasmine instead of Janice. But God will never get it wrong, because God knows you.
If you said something like, you cannot disappoint the person who already knows everything that you're going to do, and that was quite hard-hitting, because something that I think not just me, but a lot of people do, is that when they kind of stray away from God, they get worried to kind of get back into the Word, get back into worship, get back into all of this, just because they're worried that when they come back to him, he'll just kind of dismiss them, say.
But yeah, she was saying about how she wanted to like change her name to, I think it was Lucy, like Natasha Lucy Howe. But she said that she was searching for ages for that name, but I was like, you searched for ages for Lucy, a basic name, but it's fine. But then Mel said to her, she went to go introduce herself to Mel, like, oh, my name is now Natasha Lucy Howe. And like she was like, no, that's not your name, because I didn't name you that. I named you Natasha Scarlett Howe. And I thought that was cool, because obviously like we're all like named, I guess, by God, because obviously God knows what we're going to be called, but like he knows us all by that name. Like, and he knows us all individually, when there's so many people on this earth. Some people that have lived, some people that are going to live, some people that have like been and gone, and like God still knows you by your name and remembers you by like your name. Like He knows me as Janice Jatto. Like He knows me. Like that is me. Like, you know, that's crazy.
To answer Kieran's question, my faith has become like much more deep than it like was before, and it's becoming like much more serious, like praying and like thinking about things.
It was very, very cool seeing a different side of Diana, because obviously, she's my sister. Diana's my sister, by the way. So obviously at home, all I see is her being annoying and immature. But then I see her in church, like spiritually flourishing and sharing her testimony. I'm like, that is really cool. Now bring that same energy at home. But it was definitely a very unique moment, and I really want to see Diana grow in her faith, because there's no better place to be in church and having. I was saying to Tash and Kieran the other day that it makes me really happy seeing Diana have such strong friendships with like people with God in the center of their heart. Because I know, like, obviously Diana, Tally, Molly, the dangerous and sassy but very godly trio, they're going to go places if they stay firm in their faith and in their friendship. So that's definitely a very good moment.
I don't even do public speaking or anything like that. I don't usually go up on stages with a microphone in my hand, anything like that, but I just felt compelled to just speak because, like, yeah, I mean, I just felt so much that I feel like God's really come to me today, and I don't usually feel this connected with God. I was even singing today, like, I don't sing. I don't sing. Like, sat right there just singing. I don't really sing. I've just really felt so connected today, and just like, if any of you are just struggling or going through anything, like, honestly, it's gonna be okay, because you've got Jesus with you, and like, that's just, for me, that's all I need. I just need God's love is enough for me, to be honest. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
What you and I the cuddle clip together. Yeah. Now feel the night. You see from the terrors on the screen. I'll make you see.
So this all started from when Tash and Kieran dropped Jans and I home from a roots night. But then before, Tash said that she needed help picking up the Sold Out theme, and it was between the 80s and something else. It might have been Western, but I might be wrong on that. And then we all voted, and we said the 80s. And then the first thing I said is that I'll be Michael Jackson, because he lived through the 80s. And then, so I went online, I was thinking the Thriller outfit, because Thriller was 1982. And then I find that, but I was thinking, is that enough Michael? So then I go search up Michael Jackson mask. I actually had a selection of two, but I only bought one. And then, yeah, so I thought, yeah, both these were on Amazon, by the way. So you can get them anytime. And then, yeah, I just thought that'd be quite funny to shock people. But the mask, it was like this, it was a lot bigger than I thought they would be. And yeah, so the funniest thing is, like, their eyes are looking like that way, but then what I did, I took them out and blue tacked them so like a little.
If it's gotta be just you and me, let's step into the light. even if it's gonna be. Some people wanna know, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I got you, baby.
Yes, David!
Yes,
That was amazing.
That was beautiful.
10 out of 10.
11, bro.
Amazing placement.
My favorite rapper had to change his name to $50, bro. It's not the same. It's not the same. Similarly, the famous Vin Diesel is now Vin Electric. So, what? You have to do it every after joke. Every joke. Okay. You know what I heard the other day? The Tooth Fairy gave my cousin an IOU. Bro, it's getting harsh out there, bro. Anyway, speaking of, my younger cousin, she asked me what inflation actually was. So it said, like, instead of a doll being one tooth, it's now 6 teeth. So now she's toothless. Bro, she wanted those dolls, I think. Bro. Did I tell you the other day, burglars, they went into my house and they left with $50. No, I've said that wrong. They left me with $50 and a note saying no one should live like this.
A very enterprising fellow to come up to the stage today.
I must say, Jayton, very amazing act. Well done.
Jason, 2 points were deducted because you said that Karen was a bigger sport than me, and hope you know that.
I need to defend my case because there's a clip. I know Job will play this clip. It happened on the last night, okay? And then we're out doing the talent show, and then see me. I was quite tired after all these days of quite bad sleep, and then I was the presenter on the mic. But then Janice, I don't know what she was going to do, but she ran up.
Okay. Yeah. Ambulance! Medic! Where's the helicopter?
Medic! We need medic! Like, why do you need a medic? No, I'm not okay. You've hurt my heart. It's broken.
Daryl's just not a good brother at the end of the day. Just let his sister waste away on the floor while everyone laughed at her. And it was filmed on 2 camera angles. That's pretty much all that happened, yeah.
I don't know if she was like in pain or if she wasn't, but it was really embarrassing because, hello, yeah, that happened. But it's fine because she's okay. Nothing happened. In the end.
Am I okay? I've got battle scars, guys. Battle scars.
Surpassed all of my expectations and surprised me, to say the least. I think I really enjoyed when Scarlett threw her towel, a moment of surprise. It was, and the excessive hip shaking and twerking really added to the act. You know, it was definitely necessary. And to see our humble host join the contestants was very nice.
Well, that was interesting. It was quite unique. Well done.
I will say, very good song choice, I must say. Moves immaculate.
Just so you know, if you win, you're paying for all of our therapy.
Due to Diana running away from the competition, we will have Scarlett again.
I'm King Josie, I'm on Josie. I'm going from wild one Josie. I'm not playing my new, not joking.
Yet again, amazing song choice, amazing performance as well.
It's sick to see the other side of youth work, to be fair. I obviously ended up realizing why they actually do stuff for us. Because I ended up growing a love for specific youth. Younger, no, that sounds wrong.
I know what you mean.
Specific youth. Because I ended up doing things that I never would have done if I wasn't in this specific role, I guess. The talent show is one of them.
From Davin's words, you did a magic mic?
Yeah. Yep.
That's different.
Mhm.
It's not like you, Bet.
Nope.
Should we look at it?
Nope. No, we shouldn't. And he still stayed and was like having the time of his life. It was sick.
Your worm was giving more slug with salt on it, but...
Okay, do we have any more people? Anyone else who would like to perform? Okay. Squaring up on the court like Magic Johnson. I'm there. Walking down. Walking them down like you know, like when they walk them down, it's like you're beating them. Okay. No more needing to walk people down. I don't want to see them have a big frown. All I want to see them is to worship Jesus. That's why I'm rapping on verse like Lecrae would be. No guys doing it all wrong. You need to have the...
Because we can. Because we can. God's got a plan. He's got a plan. Because we can. Because we can.
That's right.
One of my favorite things about Sold Out is always being able to like talk to new people, but then also like create like new memories with them, but then get to know them on like a deeper level. Like honestly, I really enjoyed getting to know like some like a lot of the younger youth and stuff, and chatting to people like Ronnie and like Skylar, and like getting to know the people like Ruben, and even like talking to like Diana and Tylee and all that, like people that I've already like obviously known, but like get to know them like, on a deeper level. Like I thought it was really cool. And yeah, no, it was cool to see him like integrate more, because it's like, oh, I want to chat to you guys more. Like I want to be able to like hang out with you guys more, because now like I know you like better, you know what I mean?
Makes sense. I'm pushing 18 in 3 months. That's not okay. It's not okay. But it is also probably, yeah, God's doing the work and softening up the heart for the more younger youth, I guess.
And what I wanted this year was, or this holiday at least, was to equip myself for the hard year I'm about to have going to year 11. And I feel like Sold Out is always a place I get, not my monthly feeling, but like, it's a feeling that lasts, you know, and it's a nice feeling.
I'd probably say what's different from last year to this year. Sold Out, I'd say I'd probably like pay more attention to the speakings, write more notes about it and stuff to see like what I can get back through it and stuff.
Definitely have talked to a lot more youth than I would have last year, because I'm definitely not a person to be talking to like other youth apart from like people in my friend group really. So
At Sold Out, I find myself having full blown conversations and laughing my head off people who I don't even speak to most of the time. And those friendships come out of Sold Out as well. So I guess if you're struggling with friends or family, Sold Out. I keep wanting to say Soul Box. I think Sold Out is the place to be.
Okay, what I hope for next year? I hope, obviously, 'cause I feel like every year I Sold Out anyways, like more kids end up coming, but it's like always like, I mean, there's some people that stay, but then it's always like a different group of kids, which I think is really cool. It's like crazy to see how the youth group changes like throughout the year, and then see who actually ends up at Sold Out. So I think, what do I want to see? I want to see more youth, obviously, but then if it's at a different location.
Even if you have been to Sold Out, this Sold Out is going to be completely different. It's going to be new location, new type of vibe, hopefully still a good vibe, but hopefully the weather's good, otherwise vibes will be lower, I guess. Anyway, yeah, new location, new vibe, bigger area, more people probably, hopefully. Yeah, it'll be sick. It'll just be sick.
Me, Ronnie, Scarlett, and Keza would sat down having a casual conversation, and then he just kept calling me this name through Sold Out, and yeah. He kept calling me Jamaican Sugar Daddy.